and make a video of all the stuff I carry with me. What an owner-operator might want to think about carrying with them, especially if you can work on some of your own stuff, save yourself a ton of headache and a ton of money. So we'll just go through it. This is just old t-shirts my wife gets me. You don't have to get real close, buddy. Just use them for rags, carry a gallon of oil, a gallon of antifreeze. Carry the right stuff for semis, okay? It's formulated for the liners and whatnot. Back here, I got extra belts for the truck. These are the old belts Ryan gave me. Pretty good idea to carry them with you. You change belts, just take the old one. A new belt can break, and if you're on the side of the road, you can throw a belt on yourself, save you hundreds of dollars in a repair truck coming out. A little box of goodies. This here is an ABS module that I have because that one over there is leaking a little bit, and I just don't want to replace it. I could replace it, but it's in a real bad spot for the fat kid, so I don't really want to get in there. So next time I'm in the shop for something else, I'll have them throw this in there too. I mean, if it really starts leaking bad, then I will get in there and do it. I got to do what I got to do. So we'll just set this stuff down here. I know you're not going to carry all this. I'm just going to show you what I got in the truck, maybe to give you some ideas. These are the factory headlights. Ryan had put in LED headlights, high intensity ones, I guess. Well, the old headlights are in here. So you pull into a scale with a real jerk and one of your headlights is out and he's going to make you fix it before you leave. Plug and play anyway, super easy. Miscellaneous wire for if I have wiring issues. You know, I need a piece of wire. Thanks, buddy. This is just junk I have laying around. I throw it in a box. All kinds of different wire. This is a filter, cabin filter for the APU. Security lock for a van trailer. I don't be pulling a flatbed. I don't really need that, but it's in here anyways. Fuel filter for the APU unit, and some of the stuff you're not going to see is I need to get into the dealership and get a fuel filter. Both of them, there's two of them. I need to get a handful of sensors that I want to carry for that emissions junk. Spare set of airlines, glad hand rubbers. You know, I don't have all that here, but make note of it. That's stuff you should carry with you. Extra light cord, or at least an extra pigtail for a light cord, things like that. Just that's not going to be out here for display, but put that on your list too. That's an empty box. I got some dome lights. This is a temperature sensor of some kind for something. That's cool. Most of the stuff Ryan gave me. This is an extra cord for the PDI. What we got here? I don't even know. I don't know. I got a fan belt. I believe this is for the APU. I got a set of lock-in fuel caps. I don't really like them. Some extra keys. And more extra dome lights. How to put that with the other dome light, I guess. Where's that? Here, I'm going to reorganize all this anyways. This is a drain plug for the oil pan because he put a really cool valve one in. You know, you just pull it down and it's on a spring and the oil drains out. Easy change, but if that thing ever malfunctions or it goes, you know, starts leaking or whatever, I got the stock drain plug to put in there. This is air lines for your seats, your in-cab, and some of your truck runs on this size airline too, on the push and connect things. I got a airline key in here for this stuff, you know. There's a push to connect fitting on this piece of hose. Miscellaneous junk coming up here. We got I got some tape, duct tape, black tape, Loctite. I should have put this in the tools, but this is Torx heads, but these are the security Torx heads. They got a little hole drilled out in the center for the security pin. So if you ever get a Torx head and you're like, it won't go in there, because some of them will have the security pin and you got to have this special thing to get in there. It's a good thing to carry. Miscellaneous cleaner, WD-40, tape measure, gloves. So let's just go on over here and the fat kid will get down on the ground. Now, this is going to work out pretty cool for you guys, so you'll have an idea of what all this junk costs, because I just went and bought it, because I did not want to take it out of my toolbox, because all this stuff in there is much more expensive at Snap-on tools and stuff, and I don't want to leave it alongside the road when I'm fixing something. If I leave one of these Harbor Freight tools, it's not the end of the world. And plus, I don't want to have to dig through all my stuff in the truck when I'm home working on stuff. So I just made 2 sets of tools. A couple other things I noted that are not on my list, other than the ones I just noted, the airlines, and we went over that a second ago. I'm going to get some hose, miscellaneous hose, like heater core hose and stuff like that. There's a bunch on the truck, and a pack of hose clamps, a variety pack. So you blow a heater core hose or something like that, you can fix it alongside the road pretty easy. If you have a piece of hose and some hose clamps. So before we start this whole pile, and we're going to go through it, I got it all at Harbor Freight and O'Reilly's. It was $560.68. Okay, that's a tax write-off, one thing, and 2, 1 road call, a decent sized one, or 2 road calls would pay for this. 1 wrecker bill would pay for this 3 times. So to each their own, I guess. It's a good investment to me. So let me just get down here and see what we got. You're gonna sit down too?
Yep.
All right, so I got a big set of wrenches here. Let's see if I can find the size. 35 millimeter, 38, 41, 45, 48, and 50. And yeah, these are all metrics. But a lot of metric and SAE stuff is kind of the same thing. So if you got 1.1/8 or whatever, it'll work on there. All right. I got this toolbox. This is actually 4 toolboxes. I'm not going to pull them all out, but it just keeps going. It's like a box and a box and a box. To put all this stuff in, I doubt I'm going to bring all 4 of them with me. I got a toolbox there. I'll just start going through it. And this is just a little kit of connectors, zip ties, heat shrink, butt connectors, things like that. Got a couple cans of brake cleaner. Waterless hand cleaner, pretty dang handy. Clean up when you're done so you don't get your inside of your truck all dirty. Wire strippers, wire cutters, and some more connectors. We got zip ties. Can't have too many of those. This is a nice little palm drive. Handy, these are handy, man. Little palm drive, 3/8 ratchet. Utility knives, got a couple blades in it. Pair of pliers. I've got a bunch of pliers in here, so here's a wide variety of pliers. Here's a cool little set. You got your Allen heads and Torx heads, variety of different size, SAE and metric ones. Okay, and 3 little nice little packages. Got a rubber. We got a mallet with interchange. It's got a metal here, different rubber ends you can put on it. An old standard claw hammer. A pair of long nose, needle nose pliers. Those are invaluable. I got fuses, different fuses. Carry those with me. This is a, oh crap, I dropped it, go getter. You know, magnet stretches out. Pretty handy. And that fell out of this here. These will all be going, it even broke. I got to get it out of there. Anyways, just an extension set, 1/4 inch, then 3/8. Okay, various extensions. Little tray, if you're working on something, put your screws and nuts in there. Magnetic tray, handy, handy, handy. And then I got a few sets of wrenches here. Got this set of wrenches. It's 8 through 25 millimeter. Okay. Handy. A bunch of small wrenches, very handy for getting into hard to reach places. Okay. This is a ratcheting screwdriver. Pretty handy with a bunch of different bits, little drivers. Pretty handy little pack to have. Assortment of crescent wrenches, a couple of pry bars.
10 minutes.
That would be all right. Vice grips. Don't leave home without your vice grips. Let's see. Cheap multimeter, super handy for finding broken wires. You know, if your alternator you don't think it's charging, this will tell you. All kinds of things. Yeah, like 20 bucks, man. Learn how to use one. Pretty handy. Just throw it in the truck. And more sockets. No, not more sockets. I haven't got to it yet. So this is a 3/8 drive 10 piece, 10 to 19 millimeter. I didn't get too many big tools, man. If we get like that big stuff, I'm just not doing it on the side of the road. Same thing, just in shorts, shorter wall sockets, ratchet, your Torx heads, 3/8 Torx heads. Like this is only $9 on sale. Pretty good deal. Just different variety of pliers. Same thing as that, just in Allen heads. Just your silicone gasket stuff. Another cool little ratchet that bends all kinds of ways for getting into, you know, crazy spots. You know, you always get into that, so good to have that. Screwdrivers, a variety of screwdrivers. Big channel locks, getting your fuel filters off, oil filter, you have some problem like that. And then a nice little socket set. Just a 3/8 drive socket set. I thought I had bought some 1/4-inch sockets. I missed those somewhere. Some of these, maybe this has. No, I guess not. I thought I got some 1/4-inch sockets. I have a ton of those I can take out of my toolbox. A little small 1/4-inch sockets for getting into small areas. I thought I grabbed a set. Maybe I missed them. I got the extensions for them, but I'm not seeing them. So you get an idea. Your basic hand tools, man, can save you a lot of aggravation. How long is this video?
12, almost 13 minutes.
That's not too bad. All right, not that we're on a time deadline, but anyways, guys, I thought it might help to show you what I pack in this truck. I got to organize it all. Some of it will go in the sleeper. Most of it will go in the side boxes. So there you go. All right, you guys have a great day and a great weekend. God bless you. Bye now.